Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome back to my channel. It's Pop Migs coming at you with another unboxing video. And in today's video, we got a mail call coming over from the Funko Shop. We got 2 boxes full of some new sports pops. Let's see which ones we got. Hey guys, so like I said in the intro, in this video we're going to do a mail call coming over from the Funko Shop. We got a couple boxes here which are full of some sports Funko Pops which I've been holding for a little while. One of these is a little newer. One of the boxes I've had for even longer. I honestly don't even remember exactly which ones are in here. I believe there's some baseball ones, maybe even a couple football ones, basketball, who knows. But there's a bunch of sports pops for the most part. There might be something else in there, but I guess we'll see when we crack open these boxes. But either way, before we get into these boxes, you guys already know, make sure that you smash on that thumbs up button down below, like this video, feel free to share with any friends and family as well, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Click on that red button down below if you aren't already. It's nice and easy for you guys. You guys can stay up to date with all of my content. I appreciate all of you guys that are subscribed. I've been growing my channel, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you so much. Follow me over on Instagram as well. It's at pop_migs. All right, guys, let's get into these boxes. So like I said, there's a couple boxes here which should be all full of sports pops. That's kind of like what I wrote on them. This one here is a little bit older, so I guess we'll open up that one after. I don't even know exactly what's in here. I completely forgot. It's kind of a mix of stuff, as well as this one here. So this was in a box with some other stuff, maybe sodas or something, and I kept this one aside, so that's why it's in like a little sorter, like a pop sorter. So there is, all right, 6 pops in here. They're all upside down. I don't remember what's in here, so it's kind of almost like a mystery box. Like I said, I'm pretty positive they are all sports, but it could be one that's sus and that's not. Who knows? When I make these orders, I usually try to get similar ones, but let's just pop them open and we'll see. They're all brand new pops from 2021, so I'm pretty sure they're all going to be some of the newer pops. But here we go. Ready? First one up, we got 3, 2, 1. Oh, the polar bear, Pete Alonso. So this is Pete Alonso from the New York Mets, who actually just recently won the home run derby back-to-back years. So he's a back-to-back champ. I don't know if anybody will ever beat this guy. He has a home run derby swing for sure, but this is sick. This is a cool away jersey here. So I've been collecting, of course I'm a diehard Yankees fan, but I've been collecting a lot of the baseball pops of the players, the young guys who are studs and stars who are up and coming, just because I like, you know, the players and I like supporting them. So that's a cool one. That's Pete Alonso from the Mets. Here we go. Pop number 2, 3, 2, 1. Another nice one here. I forgot I had this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. from the Toronto Blue Jays. And this one is, again, also the away. He is having a phenomenal season actually this year. Maybe the MVP type season for sure, between him and Shohei, probably Shohei Ohtani. This one is not minty, so it came a little you could probably see it there with the reflection, crease up in the back a little bit. It's not terrible, and a pop protector wouldn't be too bad, but either way. So that's a cool one. It's got a little dent here too, so it's a little bit worn a bit. But Vladdy, I love his hair, the blonde dreads at the tips there. It's kind of like Fernando Tatis, who I showed his pop that I recently got before. All right, next we got another one, 3, 2, 1. Christian Yelich from the Milwaukee Brewers. Sick. That's a cool one. That's another away one. Most of them have been away jerseys. So these are all around the same line. So they all release in the same wave. Then we got Javi Baez. There we go. Puerto Rican shortstop there. Javi Baez from the Chicago Cubs. Sick. This guy is known for his tags. One of the best taggers in the game. Like you try to steal on him, and he puts down some sick tags. So there he is, Javi Baez. He's got the little slice in his eyebrow there. That's a sick one. All right, next we got Cody Bellinger. So this is from the Dodgers. This one's good too. So most of them have been minty boxes, so this is good. This one's pretty sweet. Of course, he's another young stud. I wanted to add to my growing baseball collection. And then we got not a baseball. This is actually a basketball player. So we've been collecting some of these OG hardwood classics, and this is my man Scottie Pippen So Scottie Pippen, of course, Hall of Famer, Chicago Bulls, best known as like the Robin to Jordan's Batman. So there he is, Scottie Pippen. Awesome. That's a super sick one. Hardwood Classics, had to get him. He is a legend for sure. So there we go. We got a bunch of baseball pops, and we also got the one Scottie Pippen basketball pop. Let's open up this one. So like I said, I know this is more sports pops. I'm going to put these aside. And let me know which ones are your favorites so far. If any of these have been your favorites of these teams. I don't know if you're a fan of any of the teams or the players. Like I said, I am a Yankees fan. I'm a Falcons fan. But I just love sports. I follow a lot of sports, fantasy sports, anything with ESPN. I'm huge in that aspect of things. So I love rooting for different players and things. And I love the young, up-and-coming studs. All right, so this is a box in a box. Open, and I believe this should probably be stacked full like that one with 6 different pops. So let's be careful here. Crack that tape. All right, guys, let's see what we got. All right, these are face up. So we do have, okay, this one's a little bit of a mix. So we have a basketball pop, 1 baseball, 3 footballs, and an MMA pop. So let's see what we got. So we'll pull out the basketball one first. So this is another young guy. I've been getting a lot of these younger players that are like superstars right now. A lot of these don't have a ton of value, but some may pick up in value. But this guy is sick. He did not, unfortunately, make it all the way, but he did do a good job. It's Trey Young. Ice Trey Young from the Atlanta Hawks. And I love that he has this black jersey. This is one of their alternate black, the red and yellow. That's sick. Trey Young. It looks just like him with the eyebrows, the hair. If you know who he is, you know he looks like him. This kid can shoot from the moon. It's insane. He is an awesome player, but that's a really good one. All right, let's take a look at my baseball one. So we got 1 basketball, 1 baseball, and it is a New York Yankee, Gary Sanchez. So I didn't have him already. So of the Yankees, like I said, I have a Judge, and I did pick up a Garrett Cole recently. So this time I wanted to get Gary. So I don't have Gleyber. I think Gleyber Torres is probably the only one that I'm missing, and then there's a Giancarlo Stanton as well. But this is cool. This is a cool one because he's a catcher. So he's like doesn't have the mask on, so right now it's just like backwards hat. He's got his catcher's mitt. He's on right by the plate. Yeah, he's standing like over the plate, so that's pretty sick. I like the catcher with the catcher gear and everything. That's a cool looking pop. All right, let's check out the football pops here. So we got this guy right here, DK Metcalf. So from the Seattle Seahawks. This kid is sick. So my brother's favorite team, so I'm a Falcons fan. My brother's favorite team is actually the Seattle Seahawks. So he's going to love this thing. He's probably going to want it from me. But I had to get this just because he's one of those young kids that's going to be like a superstar. I don't really like the ones with the helmets so much. Like I like when they're in just their hats and their normal looking gear. As far as like just the way the pop looks, it's probably a really cool one out of box because it does have the helmet, so it's cool to see the logo. But I'm not usually, just because it looks really big and it looks kind of funky, I don't usually try to get these. So this is the first one I've had with the helmet actually on. But here we go. We got another young stud here, Josh Allen. This kid, Buffalo Bills, sick quarterback. See, like I like this one. He's wearing a hat. He's holding on to the football, number 17 there. From the Bills. So this was a huge wave of football. There's so many guys on there. But this one is sick. Another young stud quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the game. And one of the best, if not, probably arguably the best would probably be this guy right here. So we got a Patty Mahomes, Super Bowl champ, reigning champ there. There's the red. I know there's a few of him. There's one in the white jersey, which I think is pretty pricey, or that might be the Fanatics version, which I think maybe is in white, which has a pretty good price tag on it. So he is a Super Bowl champ, so I knew I had to get him. And then we got one left here. Kind of funny because he just lost recently. He just snapped his leg recently. But I ordered these, like I said, a while ago. And this is still one of my favorite MMA fighters. This is the man, the notorious one, Conor McGregor. So that's sick. So I do have the Khabib. So in this little wave here, there's Conor, Khabib, and then Georges St. Pierre. So I definitely need this Georges St. Pierre. That one's sick. But I have this Conor. I have one of the old Conors somewhere. Oh, he's up there. That's like the OG one. So that one is worth a pretty good amount. This is one of the newer series too, but this is a cooler looking one. He's got like his hair. He's got the tattoos a little bit more. On the other one, I think he only had one of the tattoos. He didn't have both at the time. So either way, that's a sick one. I'm a huge fan of the UFC. So I actually do work with the UFC. So it was sick that I had to get him. And yeah, this one's really light. So a huge haul of sports. So we had basketball, we had baseball, we had football, and we even had MMA. So let me know which ones were your favorite down below. I know this was a pretty crazy video with a ton of different ones, but we had some sick pops that I wanted to show you guys. I'm a huge sports fan. My sports collection specifically is getting really big, and I'm going after a lot of these guys that are legends or favorites or some of the young up and coming stars, and I want to make sure to add them to the collection. But let me know down below. Comment on this video. Feel free to like it as well. Share this with any friends and family, and make sure you are subscribed down below. Click on that red button. Follow me over on Instagram at pop_Migs. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Big sports fans. I hope you did. If you're not a sports fan, hopefully you still like the pops. They're really cool, very detailed pops for sure. But like I always say, make sure you're staying safe out there. Until I'm back with another video, take it easy, guys.